Working for you in the spirit of Arkansas. This is Channel 7 News Weekend Edition in high definition.
Could the arts be the key to higher test scores in math, science, or English? Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Heather Crawford. Few deny that when school districts tighten budgets, the arts are the first programs to suffer. But according to advocates for the A+ program, cutting the arts could be equal to cutting a student's education. As Channel 7's Janelle Lilly tells us, A+ has some big-name supporters, including a former president who was in Little Rock today.
A standing ovation for a former president and his clear message.
We don't all learn the same way, but hardly any of us are too dumb to learn what we need to know.
Still, every day, kids are failing classes and falling behind. That's where the president's advocacy comes in, with Arkansas A+.
It is, as far as I can determine, the only strategy, given our current resource constraints and all the problems families in America are having keeping body and soul together, that has a reasonable chance of giving every kid in this country a chance to live up to his or her God-given ability.
That's high praise, but how can the arts bring up a test score? Well, according to Principal Janice Wilson, it all starts with a paradigm shift.
It's not, are you smart? We know you're smart. It's how are you smart?
Wilson has now led 2 schools in the A+ program, and here's what she's seen change.
Grades, test scores, parent involvement, everything rose to the heights that we knew it could.
It means more work and longer hours for her teachers, but in only 2 years, they also have seen a difference in discipline.
If you make it exciting in your classroom, they don't want to get into trouble. They don't want to be in the office.
Now, Principal Wilson told me one of her conditions for coming out of retirement was working in an A+ school. That's how much she believes in this program. Heather?
Janelle, how exactly does that program work?
Well, basically, it works throughout the day. The students are exposed to hands-on learning in arts groups or as a whole class. Principal Wilson says she remembers one student in particular who came from a tough background, but when he got his hands on an instrument, he found a reason to stay in school. And she says it's because of A+ that student is now in college. Heather?
Sounds like it's helping to change lives. Janelle, thank you.